Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Toria and you are listening to Talk with Toria. Today's content is going to be a podcast. Yeah, Talk with Toria podcast. More like storytelling, about myself and my weight journey. I'm sorry if I sound a bit like weird because actually I'm not feeling too well right now. So, before I start, please guys, don't forget to like this episode and share. And also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Ever since I was a child and had awareness of things going on, I've been called fat. I didn't exactly know if I was fat, but I know I was probably a little bigger than my age mates were at that time. I was also called fat at home because my elder sister had smaller body than I did. So it was like, since I'm bigger than my elder sister, I must be fat. I'd have to sneak to eat my snacks or not take too much food when some people were around. So they don't make that statement of I'll eat and get fat and explode one day. It was probably funny to them, but not to me. Honestly speaking, I didn't exactly look myself in the mirror and see a fat girl. It was what I was always called at home. It was what I was always called in the neighborhood. So I just concluded in my head that I was actually a fat girl. More of a they said I am this thing, so I am this thing. So all this I just said was like below 10 years thereabout. So when I was 10, I went to secondary school. It was a boarding school, by the way. This was where I started saying some things that made me think about myself. In the sense that I'd see some very small body people eat a whole lot than me, and days and months would pass by and they'll still just be the same. I was wowed, like, because I used to think people that were slim because they didn't eat so much. But then I realized that it wasn't just how much you ate, your body type and other things was also important. Because I'll collect three sizes of bread and some will collect four and even collect extra because I think four was the highest you could get at that time. So they'll still collect extra from people, and wow, their body size never really changed. It was a new discovery for me. So now in boarding school, still called fat by some, but at this point, I had already accepted that that was me, a fat girl. But here now, I got to see big people bigger than I was. So I started eating properly. I would eat, and whenever there was extra food, I would collect. I know what's going through your head is, I thought this girl is talking about a boarding school. How did they have extra food? Please, guys. I went to a tush boarding school, yeah, a private boarding school. So that was basically like junior school, like just 1 to 3 thereabouts. When I got to senior school, I started reducing my intake of food little by little. But then I started taking more of snacks. They started serving not so tasty food. So as a senior now, big girl doings. Skip lunch, buy a soft drink and gala and eat, or maybe a donut. So this was slowly becoming the usual. And then my house mistress made me her sales rep. So I would be the one in charge of like selling snacks whenever we're in the hostel, like soft drinks, gala, anything she was selling basically. So she had this very good refrigerator that would make drinks get blocked quickly. So that was when I started taking soft drinks like almost every day. Like really blocked drinks, mostly Viju milk or Pepsi, almost every day. I'd have at least one of that. So at this stage, I started getting bigger because even though I wasn't eating a lot of food, I was loading myself with junks. But what I noticed was I wasn't exactly increasing in weight because from my SS1 to probably SS3, I was weighing around the same weight like consistently. So I was done with secondary school and then university came. I was about 2 kg more than I was in secondary school because in uni, as a fresher, you have to do like some medicals and check your weight, your height, and just basic stuff, really. So I got to know that I was 2 kg more than I was in secondary school. If you've been a fresher in any university, you know what the struggle is like. You having to leave your room as early as 7 a.m. so you can get a chair to sit in the lecture room. And I'm not exactly talking about a private school here. So you know what it's like having a lecture room filled with hundreds of people. So you could sit in front and probably hear whatever the lecturer is saying. And like that, you have to skip breakfast or make do whatever. There were some days I would have classes from 8 a.m. to about 5 p.m., sometimes 7 p.m. On those days, I'll buy soft drinks and fried snacks like egg roll, puff puff, etc. Sometimes maybe 2 soft drinks in a day. With this lifestyle, you can imagine how fast I was gaining weight. In my 200 level, I was weighing more than I did in 100 level. 300 level, still a bit on that lifestyle. I'd gained extra weight. So in 300 level, I went for my 6 month IT, that's internship. During the internship, I started making conscious efforts to reduce my body size and weight. I reduced my intake of soft drinks from 1 or 2 per day to about 1 per week. It was a huge adjustment because it was my lifestyle for about 3 years then. It was hard at first, but I did it. Then after internship came lockdown. I continued the lifestyle at home, no more than a soft drink per week. And then months passed by and I really thought about my weight and body. And then knew that I had to do more. So I searched online and read a lot on weight loss and I started the journey. I totally stopped taking soda. I was mostly in water. I drank a lot of water, not less than 5 pure water per day. Started exercising. I cut down on some carbs. I stayed some months without bread. Okay, not some months. Was it some months? Maybe weeks. Well, it was more than a month, but like a month and some weeks thereabout. Yeah, but I'm not sure it was up to 2 months. So, um, I would eat rice like once a week or twice. It was a whole lot. I bought I bought one of those detox tea they sell and started taking it. Doing all that, I lost about 8 kg in those months. I felt lighter. Then school resumed for final year. I kind of continued, just that I resumed taking rice more than twice a week, and I also started taking bread. But soda wasn't still part of the list. I took other soft drinks though, like milk drinks like yogurt and stuff like that. But then it was once in a while. I started going to the gym at school. So I'd go to the gym like twice or thrice a week. Like that, sha. Here I am now. No gym. Eat regularly. I don't know how much I weigh currently, sha, because my weighing scale stopped working. I probably broke the scale. Oh my god, that's funny. But that's basically my weight and body like size story in summary. If you are still listening up to now, thanks for listening. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys.